Just a lot of nerves, excitement. I'm just so happy to be here right now, seeing everyone's beautiful faces. It's gonna be a great day.
Very excited to open that envelope. 9 o'clock cannot come fast enough.
You know, the start of the next chapter, so wherever it is, I think it'll be, meant to be, so I'm excited.
I slept a whole 3 hours, and this morning I started to feel very nervous.
The 4 years of undergrad and 4 years of medical school, it's all kind of culminating to this moment. It's just gonna be kind of terrific celebration of all of that time spent.
I can't imagine what it's gonna feel like. I'm so excited. Welcome to Match Day 2026.
I want to thank you all for joining us this morning to celebrate this exciting and significant milestone. You will always remember this day.
I've been waiting for that moment for the longest time. Was hoping I would see what I saw, and I did see exactly what I saw. So I'm just so grateful to have matched here at the University of Arizona, and I'm glad to continue serving the community that gave me a chance.
I got my very first choice, which was the most relieving and exciting feeling in the entire world. I cannot even describe.
Exactly what I was hoping for, so definitely instant tears for me. I will miss everything about Tucson.
I kind of felt like I had won the lottery, especially because Hunter and I will be going to the same place and we had no idea what would happen.
Just so excited that we're going together, so just love that.
Excited for the change and all the new opportunities that come.
I matched at University of Arizona, Tucson. I was extremely happy. My fiance is one of the residents here already. Great program to get trained at and a great place to stay.
Hi everyone, my name is Maren and I matched family medicine at Contra Costa Regional Medical Center in California.
My name's Sahar and I matched dermatology at University of Arizona.
Finally getting to really embrace my own form of medicine and become somebody's family doctor for the first time in my life.
I am most looking forward to learning from the upperclassmen, the juniors and the seniors and the other emergency medicine residents and attendings. They have so much to offer and so much to teach, and I'm here for it.
No matter where we are, like whether we're in Boston or we're anywhere else in the country, we'll always be cheering on the Cats.
And I hope that I can be the best doctor, the best physician that I can be.
I'm looking forward to honestly getting started and let's just hit the ground running and get going.
Good morning and welcome. Please be seated. My name is Michael Abecassis, and I am the Dean of the University of Arizona College of Medicine, Tucson. On behalf of the college's faculty and staff, it is my honor and pleasure to welcome the class of 2026, as well as their families and friends, to the College of Medicine Tucson's 55th Convocation ceremony. I would like to begin by respectfully acknowledging that the University of Arizona is on the land and territories of indigenous peoples. Today, Arizona is home to 22 federally recognized tribes, with Tucson being home to the O'odham and the Yaqui. The university strives to build sustainable relationships with sovereign Native Nations and indigenous communities through offerings in education, partnerships, and community service. Dear class of 2026, to get to this point in your professional journey, you have all demonstrated an impressive list of character traits: discipline, intelligence, courage, humility, perseverance, resilience, enthusiasm, humor, empathy, teamwork, and a clear sense of purpose. During the past several years, you have learned through didactic teaching, through observing others, and most recently, through direct patient care under close observation and with strong direction. As you transition to the next phase of your medical training, that observation and direction will gradually lessen, and you will find yourselves making important decisions more independently. As you progress through your journey, you will learn that patients, even with identical diagnoses, may require a slightly different approach and care plan because of their individual traits and circumstances. You will learn, and I quote Sir William Osler, widely known as the father of modern medicine, that while a good physician treats the disease, a great physician treats the patient who has the disease. You will also learn that new scientific knowledge and advances in technology will need to be integrated in how you practice medicine on a daily basis, when managing both relatively simple conditions as well as the most complex cases. You will learn this on the run, and you will be lifelong learners for the rest of your lives. This is our destiny, and this is also our greatest blessing. And every time you make those adjustments, you will be relying on the strong foundation of knowledge that you built here, keeping an open mind towards translating increasing amounts of data, both structured and unstructured, into useful diagnostic and therapeutic algorithms. We hear about artificial intelligence now every single day. Some of you have already seen AI in action in the clinic through ambient technologies, in diagnostic laboratories, in the operating room, using machine learning and deep learning platforms. As you embrace and adopt these into your daily routines, please remember that in the practice of medicine, you anchor your scientific principles and existing new technologies, but apply these appropriately as required using sensitivity and humanity. And don't ever forget that. For the practice of medicine is both a science, which is evolving, and an art. Our faculty and staff are all extremely proud of you. Each one of them extends their congratulations on your significant achievements. We all look forward to your continued success, and we can't wait to see where your careers take you. At this time, I would like to invite Dr. Kevin Moynihan, Vice Dean for Medical Education, to the podium to continue the ceremony and introduce our leaders on stage. Please join me in welcoming Dr. Moynihan.
Thank you, Dean Abacassis. I would like to take a moment to introduce those who have joined us on the platform today. Dear colleagues, please stand briefly as I introduce you, and then you may take your seats again. Dr. Mark Rosenblatt, Vice Chancellor of Human Health Sciences at the University of California, Davis Health, and tonight's keynote speaker. Dr. Benjamin Schwartz, President of Academic Delivery at Banner Health. Ms. Allison Flynn Gaffney, Chief Executive Officer of Banner University Medical Center Tucson and Banner University Medical Center South. Dr. Andrew Tang, Physician Executive, Banner University Medical Group in Tucson. Dr. Celia Valenzuela, Vice Dean, Community Engagement and Partnerships. Dr. Tejal Parikh, Associate Dean, Admissions and Director of the Comprehensive Education Center. Dr. Richard Armidi, Associate Dean, Student Affairs. Dr. Daniel Butler, Assistant Dean, Student Affairs. Dr. Elaine Citrulakas, Assistant Dean, Student Affairs. Dr. Raquel Givens, Associate Dean, Curricular Affairs. And Dr. Josie Acuna, Assistant Dean for Clinical Competency. Thank you. Well, this morning, some very special people in the audience and others who are watching from afar are celebrating your achievements. They have played important and sometimes pivotal roles in your journey. They have helped you when you needed help, and they have supported you through some difficult times. And they have been looking forward to this day as much as you have, or perhaps even more. To all of the parents, spouses, partners, and other family members and friends, we are so grateful for your support, encouragement, and commitment during our graduates' challenging yet rewarding journeys to become physicians. Graduates, please join me in recognizing the family members and friends who supported you along the way. I would also like to acknowledge all of those who have taught, advised, and mentored the members of this graduating class. Whether faculty or staff, thank you for guiding and mentoring our students as they all work so hard to get here today. And I'm actually going to ask the representatives from the faculty and staff to stand briefly so that we can again acknowledge our thanks to you. Class of 2026, it's hard for me to believe that 4 years or more have gone by and you are now about to graduate as proud physicians from the College of Medicine, Tucson. I remember meeting your class at orientation and welcoming you into the profession at the white coat ceremony. And here you are, another part of your journey complete. I am privileged to have shared some of your medical school experience with you, some of the highs, some of the lows, but most importantly, the passion for medicine and caring for people. Your class has impressed me with its resilience and compassion traits that will serve you well into the future. I look forward to working with those of you who are continuing your residency training here at the College of Medicine, Tucson. And no matter where you go, I wish all of you the best in your career and lives. Medicine is a profession in a constant state of change, and you will help shape the future of healthcare. I know you will make us proud. My best advice for a fulfilling career is to never forget why you entered the profession in the first place and reflect on this regularly. Thanks for the memories. I'll miss those of you leaving the College of Medicine, Tucson, and hope all of you will keep in touch and attend reunion events. At this point, I am very pleased to introduce this year's Scott speaker, Chole Eckert. I think you have some support out there. That's good. When we asked Chole to share a few reflections on her path through medical school, what stood out was not a list of accomplishments, but a strong sense of growth, conviction, and joy in becoming a physician. Early in medical school, Chole was very publicly committed to pediatrics and equally vocal about one thing she believed she would never do: surgery. As she tells it, she even spoke about her fear of the operating room. And yet, in a fitting lesson about staying open to discovery, her path shifted during third year, leading to her to obstetrics and gynecology, where she found both her calling and her future. She now plans to pursue a career as an academic generalist OBGYN, combining patient care with teaching. Chole also shared memories many of her classmates will recognize, and I recognize, including claiming the front table at lectures with her close friend Hunter, becoming what she called the nerdy front row, always engaged and never afraid to meet professors eye to eye. Perhaps most meaningfully, Chole describes medical school as a time when she learned to trust herself, speak with confidence, and not fear being the loudest voice in the room when it matters. Please join me in welcoming Chole Eckert, class of 2026 speaker.
I'd actually like to start by saying that my name is Chloe. I don't know if it's misspelled on the prompter, but some of you may recognize me from my match day shenanigans. I might be in the background of your baby's video dancing like crazy, but those of you that voted for me, I know that the survey finished before match day, and so the policy is strictly no takebacks. I decided to gather a couple of the fun memories to bring us together and show our families just how weird and crazy the last 4 years have been, but don't worry, I've kept it PG. So orientation week was filled with lots of stories about how amazing it was that we got there and how difficult the next 4 years would be. But what truly convinced me that it was going to be difficult is when we ran out of the catered Chipotle before all of the students got through. And yes, critiques of our free food will be a theme of this speech. In foundations, we finally got into content. It was overwhelming and scary, and all the jokes about it being your whole undergrad are probably true, but I studied history, so that didn't really come up. But my trust in the system totally shattered when we were explicitly told something wasn't going to be on our exams. So imagine my surprise when I got asked what the last complement protein was in the MAC complex on that foundations final. You may be wondering how I waited 4 years to talk about this, but Dr. Lonnie Liebarger broke my trust that day. MSK taught me that I'm a really sensitive person and cadaver lab probably isn't for me, but really it taught me that Dr. Prophet, Jared, and especially Dr. Rappaport aren't afraid to They aren't afraid to touch themselves, their papers, or their masks on their mouth after being elbow deep in a cadaver. Excuse me, my outfit's falling apart. In neuro, we learned that if there's one thing Dr. Khan loves more than neurology, it's competing in a chess tournament with Hunter. CPR taught me that Dr. Bloom really does know everything about everything, and DMH really was just listening to Dr. Hasney say kinase and phosphorylase 1,000 times. I'm sorry, I still don't know the difference, Dr. Hasney. I think we all came back to second year feeling like we had our feet under us, feeling confident, but that's wrong, because step 1 is coming up. And I know a lot of jokes have been made about the wonderful man that is Dr. Ahmad, but I think everybody that knows me knows I can't cook, but he made me cook and fry immunology like no one else could. Now, I can't end talking about pre-clerkship without mentioning 2 very, very important things. The first of all is the Dean's Hour, where we got an inspirational speech from none other than Dr. Kevin Moynihan and got to hear the gospel of the professionalism survey. Hopefully everybody put yes on the AAMC graduate survey, or I think he knows where you live. But you know what I remember even more than those gospels is when they tried to mix it up from pizza and got us Jimmy John's, but the sandwich was smaller than a pickle spear. I'm still upset about it. The second is Maddie's parties. Can we hear for Dr. Madeline Conant? Maddie took it upon herself to go and hug every member of the class every single day, and then she hosted all the milestone parties. And I think it was really crucial in solidifying this group as a class, and there's nothing like a post-block exam debrief session on her patio. The third year really split us all up and forced us to get to know each other in a new light. And there's just this sweet, sweet camaraderie about being a third year that you don't know where to go, they don't want you there, and you're always in the way. But I thought I would just highlight just a few of my favorite memories. So Ashley and Gustavo had the pleasure of experiencing the OR with me on surgery, as we mentioned, and they kept me from going insane, as our attending said, as the Bible says, for everything that I know is not in the Bible. Evelina taught me everything I know about suturing a face in a trauma bay as I did breathing exercises with the patient. And I'm not quite sure if the breathing machines were more for me or for the patient. I know there's a million stories, bits of memories, and special moments I think we could spend all day reminiscing on, but let's get a move on and wrap this thing up. So, to be honest, I was scared to come in and I would never meet my friends. I would struggle through all 4 years, but instead I found a community not just in my close friends, but in every single one of you. Whether it was team learning, societies, groups, or a rotation buddy, I've gotten to know each and every one of you, and I adore each and every one. We get to be the future of medicine in this really messed up world, and I, for one, cannot wait to get a consult from any of you or to hear you on the other end first when I page first, and I will page, to the class of 2026.
Thank you, Dr. Eckert. I would like to introduce our keynote speaker, Dr. Mark Rosenblatt. Dr. Rosenblatt is an accomplished physician-scientist and academic leader who currently serves as Vice Chancellor for Human Health Sciences at UC Davis, where he oversees a major academic health system integrating research, education, and patient care. A graduate of the University of Miami's combined MD-PhD program, Dr. Rosenblatt earned his doctorate in biochemistry, cell and molecular biology, and went on to complete ophthalmology residency and advanced fellowship training in corneal disease at Harvard Medical School's Massachusetts Eye and Ear Infirmary. He later earned both an MBA from New York University and an MHA from the University of Illinois, Chicago, reflecting a rare breadth of preparation across science, medicine, and health system leadership. Dr. Rosenblatt began his academic career at UC Davis and has since held senior leadership roles at Weill Cornell and most recently the University of Illinois, where he served as Executive Dean of the College of Medicine and Chief Executive Officer of the University of Illinois Hospital and Clinics before returning to UC Davis earlier this year. He is internationally recognized for his research in corneal regeneration and biomaterials, with more than 225 scholarly publications. Throughout his career, he has been a champion of integrating discovery, education, and patient care, and a strong advocate for leadership grounded in collaboration, service, and innovation. It is now my honor and privilege to introduce Dr. Mark Rosenblatt.
Dean, faculty, families, friends, and most importantly, these newest graduates of the University of Arizona College of Medicine. Thank you for the absolute honor of being here today. Standing before you as a Vice Chancellor at the UC Davis, I think I'm supposed to offer some profound wisdom. We'll see about that. But honestly, what most want to offer today is reassurance and hope. Because you are entering medicine at a difficult moment. You hear every day about burnout, administrative burden, moral injury, distrust in science, and the increasing complexity of healthcare, in addition to all of the challenges around us in the world. These are real. But I worry that in all of these discussions, we have stopped talking about something equally real and even more transcendent, the joy of studying and practicing medicine. Not happiness every day, not ease, certainly not comfort, but true joy, deep fulfillment, meaning, privilege, wonder. And this is the amazing reality that we as physicians get to live every day. I entered medicine through a combined 6-year BSMD program in Miami, then completed my MD PhD there as well. So a lot of time in school. And like many of you, I entered residency a bit exhausted, quite intimidated, and uncertain about whether I really truly belonged. This was during a different era of medicine. We worked long hours. I remember weeks approaching 120 hours and 36-hour call shifts that seemed endless. By modern standards, it would seem unsustainable. And yet, when I look back on those years, what I remember and most is not the exhaustion, and yeah, there was exhaustion. I remember the profound sense of purpose. I remember walking out of the hospital often in the late afternoon after being awake all night, physically depleted, but emotionally full. Because in those 36 hours, I had done things that mattered. I'd sat with families during the worst moments of their lives. I'd witnessed suffering and courage. I'd helped save some lives and comforted patients when saving them was no longer possible. And somehow, despite the fatigue, I felt lucky to be there. And I also want to say something that may sound increasingly dissonant, perhaps, at a medical school graduation. I hope that you never forget the joy of being a medical student, because somewhere along the way, many of us stopped talking about that too. Medical school is undeniably hard. It tests your stamina, your confidence, your relationships, and sometimes even your identity. But it's also one of the most extraordinary periods of intellectual and human growth a person can experience. It's transformative. Think about what you have already lived through. You learned a new language, the language of medicine. You walked into an anatomy lab for the first time and began to understand the breathtaking complexity of the human body. You learned how science becomes therapy and knowledge relieves suffering. But more importantly, you learned how to enter the lives of patients. You remember your first patient interaction, your first difficult conversation, your first patient who thanked you simply for sitting down and listening. Even now, despite the stress and exhaustion, I suspect many of you can still remember moments during training when you went home and thought, I cannot believe I get to learn this. And I cannot believe I get to do this. Those feelings matter. Please don't lose those feelings, because curiosity, awe, and purpose are not naive emotions in medicine. They are sustaining ones. That is the paradox of medicine. This profession will ask extraordinary things of you, but it will also give you extraordinary experiences that few human beings ever get to have. You will be invited into moments of intense vulnerability and trust. Patients will tell you things they've never told anyone else. Families will remember your words for decades. You'll witness births, deaths, recoveries, miracles, and heartbreak, sometimes in the same day. And there will be days when you leave work thinking, this is exactly what I was meant to do. Do not let anyone convince you that medicine is only burden. Do not let cynicism become sophistication. And do not mistake exhaustion for absence of meaning. Yes, our profession must do better. We should fight for systems that support physicians, trainees, nurses, scientists, and patients more humanely. We should reduce unnecessary bureaucracy and protect time for teaching, discovery, and healing. But as we do that, we cannot lose the soul of this profession, because medicine is still one of the few callings where your daily work can genuinely change another human life. That is an extraordinary privilege. And I believe your generation has an opportunity, perhaps a responsibility, not only to practice medicine differently, but to restore some of the joy we have allowed ourselves to lose and forget. Part of that joy comes from excellence, part comes from service, but much of it comes from connection, from truly seeing another human being. Even in an age of artificial intelligence, genomics, and extraordinary technology, one of the most powerful tools in medicine, perhaps its most important, remains simply human presence. A patient rarely remembers their lab values, but they remember whether you cared, they remember whether you listened, they remember whether you stayed. And yes, there will be difficult days. There will be losses that stay with you, but there will also be moments of indescribable fulfillment, moments when a patient walks again, breathes again, sees again, returns home again. Moments when you realize that all the years of sacrifice led to this singular ability to help another human being when they need it most. That is not something to mourn. That is a profession to celebrate. So today, as you graduate, I hope you carry forward not only your knowledge and skill, but also your sense of wonder. Protect it fiercely, because the future of medicine does not depend only on innovation. It depends on whether people like you can preserve the humanity and, yes, the joy of being a physician. Congratulations, class of 2026. Your profession needs you. Your patients need you. And despite all the noise surrounding today, medicine, I still believe there's no greater joy than its practice. Thank you so much for allowing me to be here with you today.
Thank you, Dr. Rosenblatt, for your thoughtful words and inspiring words, and for joining us today to help mark this important milestone. We greatly appreciate you being here with us today. And Dr. Eckert, I wish I could blame the teleprompter, but I think it's just my post-public speaking nervousness. So mispronouncing name I've pronounced like 15 times in the last year alone. But hopefully it's the only mistake I'll make this evening. As part of our rich tradition at the University of Arizona College of Medicine, Tucson, graduating students vote for outstanding faculty to serve as student marshals. This year, the graduating class chose Dr. Nafis Ahmad, Professor of Immunobiology, and Dr. Amy Sussman, Professor and Clerkship Director for Internal Medicine, as their faculty representatives in the basic and clinical sciences, respectively. Doctors Ahmad and Sussman, will you please stand and be recognized? Before we begin to announce each graduate individually, I would like to provide some context about our college's Societies program. This program is designed to offer long-term mentorship and a supportive learning environment for our students. Each student is placed with a small group led by a faculty physician who not only teaches clinical skills, but also acts as a mentor throughout the student's 4 years of medical school. The Societies program consists of 4 houses named after Tucson mountain ranges: Catalina, Rincon, Santa Rita, and Tortolina. Each house has a designated house dean to ensure students received individualized attention and support. In the spirit of our Societies program, we will be announcing graduates by house. They will be hooded by a mentor from their respective house as they approach the stage, and some graduates have chosen to be hooded by physician family members, consistent with our tradition here at the College of Medicine, Tucson. We will begin with the Catalina House, and I would like to invite Dr. Elaine Citu-Lacoste to introduce the first group of students from the Catalina House.
I am pleased to introduce our first mentor, Dr. Audrey Baker, Associate Professor of Otolaryngology, and her students. Dr. Tanner Barnes. Dr. Martina Francis. Dr. Camila Hurtado. Dr. Samuel Stephen Kraus. Dr. Jager White. Our next mentor is Dr. Colleen Cagno, Professor of Family and Community Medicine. Dr. Luis Antonio Helfer. Dr. Evelina Gajimova. Dr. James Newell, who will be hooded by Dr. Nina Din Newell, his mother. Dr. Reva Sate. Dr. Regina Tang. Our next mentor is Dr. Kevin Moynihan, Vice Dean of Medical Education and Professor of Medicine. Dr. Marcy Belmont. Dr. Marin Marie Ming Carter. Dr. Benjamin Johnson, who will be hooded by Dr. Melinda Johnson, his mother. Dr. Benjamin Meyer. Dr. Danielle Lemoyne Sawyer. Our next mentor is Dr. Serena Scott, Associate Professor of Medicine. Dr. Dylan Barish, who will be hooded by Dr. Tamar Gottfried, his mother. Dr. Isabeliana Dominguez, who will be hooded by Dr. Miriam Mejia Cuello, her mother. Dr. Andrew Endo. Dr. Jenna Glovsky. Dr. Nandini Sodhi. Dr. Ashley Unger. Our next mentor is Dr. Puneet Shroff, Clinical Professor of Medicine. Dr. Dahlia Alsby, who will be hooded by Dr. Talal Alsby, her father. Dr. Jason Lee Chen. Dr. DeAndre Gomez. Dr. Colton Murdich. Dr. Saranjana Raman. Dr. Claire Jordan Rosenberger. I now have the pleasure of reading the names of students of the Rincon House. I am pleased to introduce Dr. Joy Bulger-Beck, Clinical Associate Professor of Medicine, and her students. Dr. Haley Eversman. Dr. Rory Kleinsasser. Dr. Rohan Mittal, who will be hooded by Dr. Manoj Mittal, his father. Dr. Madison Peru, who will be hooded by Dr. Kristen Cause, her mother. Dr. Eddie Vargas. Dr. Colin Potter, who will be hooded by Dr. Lee McMahon, his wife. Our next mentor is Dr. Barbara Eckstein, Clinical Assistant Professor of Family and Community Medicine. Dr. Sierra Hendershot. Dr. Christian Henry, who will be hooded by Dr. Monette Pierre Lewis, his mother. Dr. Dylan Joel, who will be hooded by Dr. Debbie Joel, his mother. Dr. Giselle Pagaitas. Dr. Sydney Lee Fan. Our next mentor is Dr. Ramesh Kara, Clinical Associate Professor of Emergency Medicine. Dr. Joseph Blancet. Dr. Katrina Coy. Dr. Davina Dobbins. Dr. Rami Kushaba. Dr. Petar Nikolic. Dr. Sierra Ryan. Our next mentor is Dr. Tejal Parikh, Associate Dean of Admissions, Director of the Comprehensive Education Center, and Associate Professor of Family and Community Medicine. Dr. Madeline Gauthier will be hooded by Dr. Richard Gauthier, her father. Dr. Gustavo Miranda. Dr. Sabine Obaji. Dr. Marissa Elisa Cannon Rinlisbacher. Dr. James Roselle. Dr. Sarah Youssef, who will be hooded by Dr. Wael Youssef and Dr. Rana Youssef, her father and her sister. Our next mentor is Dr. Sarah Tariq, Clinical Assistant Professor of Medicine. Dr. Chizitaram Vanessa Ogbuji. Dr. Sahar Davoudi. Dr. Spencer Holmes. Dr. Nathan Cummett, who will be hooded by Dr. Nicole Cummett, his sister. Dr. Jasmine Milan Taylor. Dr. Shannon Y. Yi. Dr. Lily Yonan. It is my pleasure to ask Dr. Richard Amini to the podium to read the names of members of the Santa Rita House.
Finally, the best house. Just kidding, just kidding. All right, it's my pleasure to announce the next set of graduates. Dr. Alexandra Fernandez. Dr. Stephen Harshman. Dr. Charlotte Kishi. Dr. Dorothy Tung. Our next mentor is Dr. Paul Gordon, Professor of Family and Community Medicine. And his graduates are Dr. Micah Becenti. Dr. Amanda Hui Gong. Dr. Hamza Haloum, who will be hooded by his father, Dr. Jihad Haloum. Dr. Fariba Hussain. Dr. Kate Maxfield. Our next mentor is Dr. Dahlia McHale, Clinical Associate Professor of Medicine. And her graduates are Dr. Albert Allen, Dr. Holly Salaya, Dr. Molly Elizabeth Courtwright, next, none other than Dr. Chloe Eve Eckert. Dr. Rachel Schweihart. Dr. Arpan Sharma, who will be hooded by Dr. Sarita Pal, his mom. Our next mentor is Dr. Alice Min, a professor of emergency medicine. And her graduates are Dr. Madeline Conant. Dr. Samuel Diaz de Leon. Dr. Javier Gonzalez. Dr. Haley Lynn Patterson. Dr. Audrey Scalia. Our next mentor is Dr. Chad Viscusi, Assistant Professor of Emergency Medicine and Pediatrics. His graduates are Dr. Hunter Dean Alexander. Dr. Abigail Kamanish. Dr. Tristan Lane Mabry. Dr. Abijay Murugesan. Dr. Chanel Ross. It's now my pleasure to ask Dr. Dan Butler to the podium to read the names of the members of the Tortolita House.
It is my pleasure to introduce Dr. Maria Bishop, Professor of Medicine, and her students. Dr. Ana Maria del Sol Dreesen. Dr. Jasim Mohammed El Ali. Dr. Jacqueline Kelly, who will be hooded by James Kelly, her father. Dr. Aditya Mohith Lankalapalli. Dr. Jia Saini, who will be hooded by Dr. Rimpa Saini, her sister. Dr. Kobe Malanita Saldana. Our next mentor is Dr. Carlos Gonzalez, Assistant Vice President of Indigenous Affairs and Associate Professor of Family and Community Medicine. Dr. Casey Nicole Calderon. Dr. Sasha Delcevich. Dr. Victoria Rubio Ordway. Dr. Adam Richard Thompson. Dr. Lori Zarmer, who will be hooded by Dr. Kevin Zarmer, her father. Our next mentor is Dr. Rhonda Kutab, Director of Continuing Medical Education and Associate Professor of Family and Community Medicine. Dr. Bren Ballone. Dr. Abel Paravanikil Chernian. Dr. Joey Gottme, who will be hooded by Yara Gottme, his sister. Dr. Varshini Methiku. Dr. Angela Rose Monatachi. Dr. Damaris Leilani Zapian. Our next mentor is Dr. Holly Periuri, Clinical Associate Professor of Pediatrics. Dr. Vivian Marie Benbrook, who will be hooded by Dr. Robert L. Stofak, her grandfather. Dr. Estelle Brugère. Dr. Caitlin Dagnett. Dr. Ben Litmanovich, who will be hooded by Dr. Maxime Bashkavir, who is his stepfather. Dr. Arturo Lujan. Dr. Joshua Midtune. Dr. Caitlin Scott. Dr. David Evan Joseph Williams. Our next mentor is Dr. Keith Primo, Clinical Associate Professor of Emergency Medicine. Dr. Brianne Davis. Dr. Alexander Hilzer. Dr. Logan Michael Casper Canella, who will be hooded by Dr. Robert Stovak, his grandfather. Dr. Samantha Olson. Dr. Lucas Pawlowski. Dr. Serena Cecilia Retana. Dr. Esteban Sandoval. And our final mentor is Dr. Mari Ricker, Professor of Family and Community Medicine. Dr. David Contreras. Dr. Taylor Ford. Dr. Harsrit Jaj, who will be hooded by Dr. Sparshi Nayak, her cousin. Dr. Zach Leibovit Reben, who will be hooded by Dr. Hannah Godfrey, his wife. Dr. Alexander Ryan. And Dr. Isaac Zarif.
Okay, I think we all have enough positive energy to keep our smiles going for the next week or two. It is now my honor to administer the Hippocratic Oath. I ask the platform group to please take their seats. Yeah, please. Yeah. Class, I will read a section, and then you will repeat after me. In accordance with the Oath of Hippocrates, I solemnly pledge by all that I hold sacred that, according to my ability and judgment, I will keep this oath and stipulation. I'm just reading what's in front of me, folks. I will follow that method of treatment which, according to my ability and judgment, I consider for the benefit of my patients and will abstain from whatever is deleterious and mischievous.
I will follow that method of treatment which, according to my ability and judgment, I consider for the benefit of my patients and will abstain from whatever is deleterious and mischievous.
You have a different one? Oh, the class has a different one. Okay. Let's try this again. All right. I swear to fulfill to the best of my ability and judgment this covenant.
I swear to fulfill to the best of my ability and judgment this covenant.
I will respect the hard-won scientific gains of those physicians in whose steps I walk and gladly share such knowledge as mine with those who are to follow. I will apply, for the benefit of the sick, all measures which are required, avoiding those traps of overtreatment and therapeutic nihilism.
I will respect the hard-won scientific gains of those physicians who step I walk, and gladly share such knowledge as mine with those who are to follow. I will apply, for the benefit of the sick, all measures which are required, avoiding those traps of overtreatment and therapeutic nihilism.
I will remember that there is an art to medicine as well as science, and that warmth, sympathy, and understanding may outweigh the surgeon's knife or the chemist's drug.
I will remember that there is art to medicine as well as science, and that warmth, sympathy, and understanding may outweigh the surgeon's knife or the chemist's drug.
I will give no deadly medicine to anyone if asked, nor suggest such counsel. I will not perform any illegal operation. Into whatever house I may enter, I will go for the benefit of the sick and will abstain from every voluntary act of mischievous and corruption.
I will not perform any illegal operation. Into whatever house I may enter, I will go for the benefit of the sick and will abstain from every voluntary act of mischief and corruption.
Whatever, in connection with my professional practice or not in connection with it, I may see or hear in the lives of humankind, which ought not to be spoken abroad, I will not divulge, reckoning that all such matters should be kept secret.
Whatever, in connection with my professional practice or not in connection with it, I may see or hear in the lives of humankind, which ought not to be spoken abroad, I will not divulge, reckoning that all such matters should be kept secret.
I will always honor my teachers, and I will impart by precept, lecture, and every other mode of instruction a knowledge of the art of medicine to all those deemed worthy and who are bound by the stipulation and oath and to the law of medicine.
I will always honor my teachers, and I will impart by precept, lecture, and every other mode of instruction a knowledge of the art of medicine to all those deemed worthy and who are bound by stipulation and oath and to the law of medicine.
While I continue to keep this oath unviolated, may it be granted to me to enjoy life and the practice of the art respected by all humankind at all times. But should I trespass and violate this oath, may the reverse be my lot.
While I continue to keep this oath unviolated, may it be granted to me to enjoy life and the practice of the art respected by all humankind at all times. But should I trespass and violate this oath, may the reverse be my lot.
Okay. Well, after that bit of excitement, I would like to invite Dean Abecassis back to the lectern to close out our ceremony. Dean Abecassis.
Thank you, Dr. Moynihan. As our ceremony comes to a close, I would like to thank the numerous staff volunteers who have helped make this a special event for our graduates and guests. I would also like to express my appreciation to the faculty and administrators who gave their time today to take part in this special milestone event in our graduates' lives. Your presence means a great deal to them and to all of us. A special call out to Mr. Ross Dubois, who has been doing this for many years and who has helped organize this event is in a beautiful ceremony. And last but certainly not least, I want to thank our speakers, Dr. Mark Rosenblatt and Dr. Chloe Eckert. Class of 2026, this day signifies a new beginning for each of you. In addition to earning your medical degree, you have earned the right to be associated with a very special group of individuals. Since our first class graduated in 1971, thousands of physicians have received a diploma from the College of Medicine, Tucson. After our ceremony, as graduates and alumni of the University of Arizona College of Medicine, Tucson, you will have joined our MD alumni family, MetCats, which now numbers more than 5,500. I offer you all my warmest congratulations. Continue to make us proud, and know that we will all celebrate the many achievements that are yet to come in your very bright futures. I would like to invite our faculty marshals, Dr. Ahmad and Dr. Sussman, to come to each of the stairways and to lead our graduates outside. Faculty, please follow the students. Will the audience please remain seated until the students and faculty have exited the hall? And now, let's make some real noise for the class of 2026. Is that all you have? Come on. That's more like it. All right, thank you, everybody, and congratulations.